YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Modern Warfare 2 2022, the newer one. Yesterday we went ahead and played some Vanguard, and I'm not even playing with you. I literally only played one match before I started to just get upset. In that video I said I would, be down to go back to other older Call of Duties, like in the newer age, within like the last 6 years I guess, and I figured today, screw it, why not, and hop on some Modern Warfare 2, because it is also available on Game Pass. Looking back at this game, I think it is regarded as one of the worst, if not the worst, Call of Duty games ever made. Looking back at it, a lot of people tout this game as the worst Call of Duty game ever made, but honestly, I think I would give that trophy to Vanguard after playing it yesterday, because in my personal opinion, I think Vanguard is probably the worst Call of Duty game I've ever played, and probably the worst Call of Duty game ever made, which feels unfair to give it that title because it is a COVID Call of Duty. It was made during the peak years of the pandemic, and from what I understand, if the rumors are true, that game was made in like 8 months, less than 8 months, something like that, which is ridiculous for a game as big as Call of Duty to have that short of a development time. It was the same with Black Ops Cold War 2. Black Ops Cold War was a lot worse because that was literally peak pandemic, peak COVID, the absolute peak in 2020, and that game also was made in like 8 or 9 months, which, yeah, it's still kind of crazy. I think they used a lot of assets from Black Ops 4 because there was a lot of like specific mechanics and just kind of elements from Black Ops 4 that were present in Black Ops Cold War. And then Call of Duty Vanguard, a lot of people just call it a World War II skin of Modern Warfare 2019, which is essentially was. It just had like the sledgehammer touch to it, I guess, because it wasn't exactly like Modern Warfare 2019, obviously, but it basically was. After playing Vanguard yesterday, honestly, I think I gotta give Modern Warfare 2 a little bit more credit. Still, Modern Warfare 2 is probably like bottom 3 for me, 100%. I'm gonna go completely brain rot here, and I'm just gonna go straight to Shipment 24/7 just because why not? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. But yeah, just why not? Shipment 24/7, let's see how it is. And also really quickly, if you enjoy videos like this where, I or anybody goes back to play the older Call of Duties to see how they hold up in the modern day, consider leaving a like and subscribing and turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss an upload by me. I would really appreciate it. It's definitely odd coming back to this because I actually do have a decent amount of playtime. You can see I'm level 533. I mean, I have a bunch of weapons here. Obviously, I have a lot of weapons maxed, mainly because they actually fixed the weapon leveling thing, the stupid weapon leveling garbage that they like to do with the last 3 games of 2019, Cold War, and Vanguard. They like to have every weapon like level 50 plus for some reason. But the only thing with this game is, sure, the weapon levels are short and everything. They're a lot smaller than previous titles, but the way the progression worked when it came to unlocking things was so ridiculous. I hope they never do it again. You had to use different guns to unlock certain attachments, which on paper sounds pretty cool because that encourages more variety and more people to use different weapons and not just the same weapons over and over and over again. But in order to unlock, say you wanted a specific scope or a grip or a muzzle or something, you had to use a completely different weapon to unlock it. And the only way to unlock it was to level up the one weapon that you're using. It was like weapon tree or something. I didn't really understand it entirely, but it was really freaking dumb. You genuinely needed like some kind of PhD to understand that shit. And on top of that, the menu navigation was just atrocious. I mean, you could see it if you played this game. Fucking Hulu streaming service stuff. This feels really weird, bro. Jeez. It does look really good though. I mean, of course, it's an Infinity Ward game, a Modern Warfare game, so the graphics do hold up really well. Shots fired! Shots fired! I threw a fucking Semtex on me, you little shit. Yeah, this game, they took away slide canceling. You could literally only slide like that, and that was really it. You're able to kind of slide cancel in the beta. The way you did it is you just kind of ADS while sliding and your character would stand up. But then they completely removed that. So what I remember other people adapting to, I did this too, is they would slide into a mount like this. That's how people, I think, were starting to slide cancel. Holy shit, wait, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna be honest, the movement doesn't really feel all that bad. It's a lot slower. Not really, I guess it is slower, yeah. I think that's just kind of been Infinity Ward's thing, especially with Modern Warfare 2019. The movement and everything obviously was a lot slower compared to previous Call of Duties and more recent Call of Duties. Coming to this right now, I guess I don't really mind it too much, especially, after playing Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 7, with the whole wall jumping, Omni movement and everything, and just really, really hardcore slide canceling. This feels good. Especially after also I played Black Ops Classic. I feel like Call of Duty needs to go back to a more simplified movement like this, which I think we're getting with Modern Warfare 4, because I mean there's still gonna be slide canceling, I'm sure, and tac sprinting, that was already revealed, but there's not gonna be any Omni movement or anything super flashy, I guess, other than the pole climbing stuff, which you can't just climb anything on the map. There's actually designated spots, as if there would be a ladder. What the fuck? Oh my god.
You gotta get Marvel back.
What the hell? Holy shipment. After playing Black Ops Classic and just really loving how that mode feels with Black Ops 7, even with the whole advanced movement and omni-movement stuff, it does feel very refreshing with that mode, like honestly. But of course, going from Modern Warfare 2019 to Modern Warfare 2, I think people actually expected it to be more like Modern Warfare 2019, and then they just kind of completely like butchered what Modern Warfare 2019 like was, I guess, in a way, or like what I guess the people's expectations, because they didn't expect it to be this, like what we're playing right now. The community expectations, at least Modern Warfare 2019 lovers, were definitely like shot down, including myself too. Like I thought this game was gonna be more closely resembled like to Modern Warfare 2019, but it wasn't like at all. Yeah, with just this little bit of time, honestly, this feels way better than Vanguard. Holy hell, this actually feels great compared to Call of Duty Vanguard. Not at launch though. If you were there during Modern Warfare 2's launch, oh man, probably the glitchiest, laggiest experience on launch for like the first maybe couple weeks, and then even then, like not even every single like stability issue was completely hashed out. It was a pretty miserable experience overall. 70 kills for the first game on back, that's kind of crazy. It is Shipment also, so. Let me show you what I'm talking about with the weapon tree things. Okay, so right here, it says right there on the left, Bryson 800 series platform. There was a lot of weapons that were just within the same series. Like there was the Cast-Off. There's the Cast-Off 74U, and then you had like the Cast-Off like the RPK, like the LMG versions of it, and then like the Cast-Off ARs. So for something like the SAB, yeah, literally this whole platform was part of like this SPR SAB thing, and it doesn't really show. I think that I don't remember them ever changing it, but I guess they did change it. It used to show like an actual tree type of thing where you would have to level up the weapon to a certain level to unlock whatever other weapon you wanted, and then you had to use that weapon that you unlocked to get whatever attachment you wanted on it. It unlocked the attachment like for everything, but you needed to use that specific weapon in order to unlock it. It was ridiculous. It's genuinely the shittiest system ever. Like really, really dumb, just kind of locking attachments behind weapons like that. And on top of that, it was bugged to all hell. Like literally sometimes it just did not work. Like if you got a certain weapon to a certain level to unlock another weapon, it just would not unlock, like straight up. A lot of issues with this game. And on top of that, I remember Infinity Ward sucking their own dick saying that they spent 3 years with 3,000 devs on this game and the creation of it, and it just ended up not being that great, and it's pretty much the most hated Call of Duty in existence. Again, I give the mantle of worst Call of Duty ever created to Call of Duty Vanguard once again, because yeah, fuck that game. Usually games that I end up not liking, I at least put some playtime. Like this, I'm level 533. Modern Warfare 3 I liked, but I didn't like really love it, but I was still like level 700 on there. Black Ops 6, I actually got to Master Prestige, and Black Ops 7, I'm Master Prestige level 300. And I like Black Ops 7, but I don't, like, love the game. It's like, I don't love it enough to, like, continue to play it all year round. Now I'm getting some sweaties, bro. You see what I'm talking about? I dropped, like, 70 kills the last game, and now I'm just getting thrown in the frickin' ringer. Ooh! Holy shit, move out the fucking way. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot about is with this game, they had a time release perk system, which was just so dumb. I think you started off with like 2 of your perks, because you could have like 4, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you start off with 4, but at the beginning of the game, you have 2, and then as the game plays on, you get the other 2, like just based off of time or kills or something. But yeah, you would get the perks over time, which is just so stupid. Genuinely the worst fucking system ever. Yeah, once again, looking back at this game, obviously the movement was heavily restricted, but I think it's definitely what Call of Duty like should be closer to. Not exactly like this, definitely not, because I think where Infinity Ward went wrong was that they restricted it a little too much. Like just sprinting like this, it feels super clunky, feels way ttoo slow and stiff. And then of course, like when you slide, you can't cancel, which slide canceling, you know, is whatever. Like I don't hate it, I don't love it. I don't really, I think I would prefer slide canceling, but at the same time, yeah, it's definitely like super restricted. Like I don't think you should be able to slide while ADSing, because that's just like that's like really gimmicky. Of course, if you look at this and compare it to Modern Warfare 2019, obviously the movement's a lot faster, but in my opinion, also a lot more smooth and more reactive. This game just feels way too restrictive. Also, on top of that, for some reason, every single attachment would like affect your ADS speed in some way, or just some kind of speed in some regard when it came to your weapons. It was really dumb. It was just really stupid. And also, more is not better. Way too many attachments. Way too many attachments. Literally, everybody would just use the same like 5 to maybe like 7 attachments on every single gun, because who the hell is gonna go out of the way to use like the 50 other scopes that you could actually use? Like seriously, unless you're just messing around. But like realistically, who's actually gonna use every single attachment that's available to them? Nobody. I know I didn't. I just used the same attachments that actually worked and were good. And here, just take a look at this real quick. Look at all of these fucking scopes. Look at this. Look at that. Who's gonna use all of that? Like, seriously. Crown Raceway. Okay, I like this map. I remember this map, actually. I think this was one of the maps that they couldn't release on launch, which was like in the beta because of like copyright issues. It was the same with like some museum map because they made these maps and put them in the game without permission. So they got copyright striked. Kind of crazy. And also the maps. I mean, like, the maps obviously were still too big and way too porous in design. Like, they were still going off the design philosophy of Modern Warfare 2019. I mean, just like, it's a nice map and everything, but this shit's still pretty ass. Of course, there is no Dead Silence as a perk. It's as a freaking field upgrade. Battle Rage is pretty good too. I did like using Battle Rage a lot. It works a lot like Quick Fix. Whenever you get a kill, your healing is just sped up. Dude, he's killing me with a shotgun. What is he using me? What is he using to kill me? Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? My god, am I lagging? I'm lagging like Packet Burst. Hey, Packet Burst is back. We love Packet Burst, my old friend. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think I've had my fill with this game. I just wanted to come back to, you know, I guess just record a video about it because, yeah, I guess why not? I feel like, considering Black Ops 1 and 2 coming out, it kind of just gave me the idea to go back to the older Call of Duties and the more, like, modern times. And, I mean, honestly, yeah, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, a little bit more enjoyable than Vanguard, honestly, a little bit more enjoyable than it was before when it was, you know, active and actually relevant. The thing I actually will look fondly back on about this game, at least during this era, especially in Warzone, was the Halloween event that they did for Warzone. Actually, the best Halloween event that they have ever done. Genuinely amazing. I hope they do something like that again this year, or at least really just go all out and go make some kind of banger for a Halloween event this year. But yeah, in conclusion, there's some things that Modern Warfare 2 did right, a lot that they did wrong. The time release perk system, no Dead Silence as a perk. It was a field upgrade again, and it was worse before. It was like a little like a radio thing you had to turn on, and you could hear it going off, and it would make a weird like whirring sound that the enemy could hear. Like, you know, it really just it sucked. The fucking garbage weapon tree thing, the attachment unlocks, having to complete weapon levels on other guns first, and then leveling up a different weapon to get an attachment that you want for a different weapon. And if you wanted a different attachment to add on, you had to use a different weapon. It was just stupid. Weapon tuning was good though. I actually really thought that was a nice change. Weapon tuning was awesome. No slide canceling was kind of questionable, but the movement overall, I mean, whatever, I guess. I mean, I guess it mirrored the older style of movement more. It mirrored the OG Call of Duties a lot more, I would say, just in a worse way, honestly. That's going to do it for you today, though. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you want to go back to Modern Warfare 2 for whatever reason, it is on Game Pass. You could. Not a terrible experience, but still not a good experience either. I would still rank this like number 2 or number 3 worst Call of Duties ever, in my opinion, at least. Honestly, no, I think that's just a fact, like straight up. Anyways, I won't hold you any longer. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, all right? Later.